Hello crochet besties, my name is Samantha Linden. You are watching Fresh Linen Crochet, and I have a little yarn haul for you that I'm very excited about. There will probably be a lot of yarn hauls because, I mean, buying yarn is fun. It's just one of the best things you can do. So, I gotta say, I finally got my hands on an anniversary cake. I had walked by them the other day at Michael's, and my husband had told me to go buy yarn. I was like having a bad day. And I was like frustrated with the kids, and he was just like, here's a credit card, go buy some yarn. And I walked by, but I did not buy one of these. I got like a bunch of other yarn for other things, but yeah, and I told him about these the other day. I was like, they're huge, they're $40, but they're cool. Now, I don't know what I want to make with this. I got the color that I wanted though, which I was super happy about. I had to go to the Michael's in the other town. Not the one in my town. The one in my town sells out way too fast, and I think they only have the blue one. This one was the color that I wanted, and it's called Birch Bark. So pretty. It's got browns and grays. I don't know. I saw someone make a sweater. I don't think I want a sweater made out of this though. Like, it's soft, but I think I'd rather just do a blanket. Maybe like just use one to make like a blanket that goes to the end of the bed or something. I don't know. I always say that. I just really like making blankets. That's why. They take forever though. And then like I go through like, because you already know, I already bought yarn, a different yarn to make a blanket for my bed. Yeah, it's a thing. Super excited about that. I'm more excited about this other yarn though. I've wanted this one for so bad, the cloud cakes, because they are so freaking soft. I got the color Fur, so I got the green one. Now these, I plan on making myself a sweater. I really want to do, like, have you seen this? I don't know what to call it, but the sweaters that they do out of treble crochet, so there's like a lot of space in between. I think I want to do one of those because I live in California and it doesn't get too cold really. And when it is too cold, like, it's not that long that it lasts for that long being too cold. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to make myself one of those. This is so soft. I want the yellow one, whatever the yellow color is called. I also want the color cinnamon because the cinnamon color is like a burnt orange color. It's just, well, yeah. You know what colors I like. I'm not really into a lot of the other colors, but I want to see what I could make out of this and sell in my shop as well, which I'm working on opening a store online. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna see if I end up making myself that sweater with that. Every time like you start a project, you're like, this is my plan for this yarn, and then you start a project and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So that's why I said we'll see with that. That's the plan so far. Now the other thing is, I'm also very excited because I bought the Flower Power. The Redheart one does the granny squares and with the flowers. And okay, let me just say, when the granny squares came out, the original ones, I did not buy them. I did buy one this time, although I thought I bought a different color, so I'm gonna have to double check my order because yeah, we'll see. I really am not sure if this is the color that I bought. If it is, then okay. But I really thought I bought a different color, but I did buy this one. So this one is Soft White, Hot Stuff, Intense, and Attractivo. Blanco Suave. Okay, nice. Yeah, I kind of was a granny square hater for a while. When I first started, I was doing granny squares a lot, like most people do. And then for a while, it seemed like nobody did granny squares. For like years there, it seemed like nobody. And then now, all of a sudden, again, everyone's doing granny squares again. And so these came out. I thought it would be cool. I finally got one. I was looking at I thought I got the green and blue and black because I know that Zeke would love a blanket in that color. And I was thinking about making him a little blanket to go on his bed. Because again, I just like making blankets. So, I don't know. You're going to see my hand just constantly in the way because I'm just like manually trying to make it not so stinking, what's the word? I forget words a lot. I'm a mom. I don't sleep enough, so I forget words a lot. Blurry. It always looks so good on my little screen, and then the second I plug it into my computer and it's on a full screen, I'm like, why is nothing ever in focus? And my husband says it's because I don't wear my glasses, which I don't know where my glasses are. Probably in my purse. Maybe I should go get my glasses. You know what? Hang on. Okay, I can see now. That's better. So where was I? Okay, so I'm gonna finally try out the granny square all in one. And then I was like on Instagram the other day and scrolling through, and your inspirations came up and showed that they had the Flower Power ones. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try these, because last time everybody bought this granny square and everybody loved it. I just am not the biggest fan of Redheart. That's all. That's literally why I didn't try it. And like I said, because like granny squares just weren't like, they just like are making some kind of big old comeback. I think because they're so nice and easy, and they really are great for beginners. I mean, like I said, I've shown you before that Christmas blanket that I started that I intend on finishing this year is all granny squares. So how about Flower Power? I bought a couple different colors to try them out. This one is Black Dahlia. It's got the black and the grays. I figured that this might work well with my blanket that I'm already making for myself. Oh, sit right there, friend. Which are like, well, that one's kind of dark. I'm making a blanket out of all these. So I have, I think, about 20 of these squares already. The thing is I've never blocked a project before. And now that I've watched more videos on blocking, I'm just like, oh, sugar, I gotta do that. However, I don't have anything for blocking. Yes, I could buy something off Amazon, but I was thinking about just asking my husband for Christmas for like some of this stuff. I also was looking into like a knitting machine, but I feel like those just don't work the best. I don't know. What do I know? Okay, so yeah, I have all these for a blanket that I'm working on. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I definitely need more than this. Probably 40 if this is 20. I laid it out and like looked at it, but I just like work on these on the side. There was a while where this was just all that I crocheted. It's just all different shades of green and then black and white, because that's what I like. And so I thought that this one might work well with the blanket. We'll see after we make a couple and see, because obviously it's a different flower. I just don't know what the size of it is going to be, if it's going to like work with the vibe or not. Some other colors I got, I love pink and green together. This one is called Hyacinth Bucket. So the like hot pink color with a light green and a dark green. You know how I am about green. Green and pink was like one of my favorite color combos as a little girl. I also got this one. This one is in the color Marigold. Oh, why of course. Why of course it is. Marigold. It's like light orange, yellow, and a light blue color. I had to get the other green one, of course. This one is Flower Field. Yellow, white, and green. So the yellow's in the center, white petals in the green. Last one. They have more colors than this. Red Hot Phlox. This one was pretty too. It's like a red and a red orange with this kind of really light orange kind of color. So yeah, the other thing too, I feel like why these are so helpful, maybe for me, there's a lot of times where I just struggle with what colors to pick to put together. That's probably like a constant problem that I have. Like, are these the right colors? That's why I kind of just stick to buying greens, orange, yellow. I know that those will look good. I have a really difficult time like going out of my little bubble and buying like blues and purples and pinks and stuff. So getting something like this, it's nice because it's not necessarily colors that I already have or colors that I would typically buy, and it's kind of like they already put the colors together and I can just look at it and be like, yeah, I like that, or no, I don't like that. So okay, So we were gonna crochet, but I decided to check my order first because I was like, I was sure I did not order this color in the all-in-one granny square, and I did not. And I actually am short one. So now I'm a little bit upset. Because the one that I'm missing is the one that I wanted, like, for sure. So I got the all-in-one granny square in the black and verdant vine, which is a green color. I did not order this color. I did not order this one. So that's like a problem. The other thing is that, okay, I got Hyacinth Bucket. That's this one. I got the Red Hot Phlox, Black Dahlia, Flower Field Marigold. I'm missing Cherry Blossom. So I ordered Cherry Blossom, which is like one that's mostly like white and pink, and it was really pretty. And that's the one with, I think, the Hyacinth Bucket that I want to make my niece a blanket out of. So I paid for it. So not only was I short one, not only did they mess up one of them, because this is not the one that I ordered, I'm also with short one. So now I am going to see what to do about this really quick. Yeah, because I have 6 here. I ordered 7. Told you. I would have not gotten that color because I wanted to see what the granny squares look like in the black and green blanket and see if Zeke would like it. No, that's what it was. My thinking was, okay, I lied. See, this is why I checked. My thinking was the black and green granny square would look good in my black and green blanket, not the black and gray. So I'm a little bit bummed. I'm going to send them an email letting them know that my order wasn't correct, and then we'll get to crocheting something, because now I'm going to need a crochet to make myself feel a little better, because now I'm a little bummed. Okay, I sent them an email, so we'll see what happens. Looking on here, Redheart Flower Power, it says to use, where does it say it? Right here. 5.5 millimeter, so I grabbed my 5.5 millimeter, which is actually one of my favorite hooks. So I'm going to start off in the color Flower Field, and we'll see how this one goes. I feel like this one will be like easy to see on the camera. Okay, and oh, you know what else will be helpful is, like, I don't know. I'm assuming, which we'll see, yeah, step by step on back. Which I don't really want to take this off, but I don't have much of a choice now, do we? Okay. Well, it's just the simplest things you'll just mess up sometimes if you're just not counting and paying attention. And I definitely was someone when I would crochet who would not count for the longest time. And then I would have to go back and take things apart. Anyways, this is looking good. We'll see what the next step is. Next it says, also, I totally like ripped this. Like, my bad. I don't read those anyways. I mean, I know how, but I don't. Words will work better. Alright, my camera died. We're back. So let's pull out some more yarn, and we are on the repeat, 2 double crochet next stitch, and then now back at the start of 2 double crochet next stitch. Okay, so we're doing our repeat pretty much from here. But why do I have a treble there? Wouldn't I have a treble coming up over here? I'm so confused. that is round 5 completed. Okay, I think the worst part about this is the whole like yarn chicken, am I gonna make it, won't I make it, and then having to go back and everything comes out like wonky. To me, that's probably the most annoying part. Again, especially after doing like these kinds where there's a lot of time and effort and a lot of thought put into making these. I mean, like, and you can see like by the back, you're like crocheting a row and then you're going back, and there's like, I don't know, I really like how complicated these are. And yeah, see, I haven't weaved in any of my ends. Told you I hate doing that. But after making like these, doing this, I don't know, it's all kind of, let's do the last row. I'm not going to judge it yet, okay? Sorry, I'm prejudging. No judging. We still have to do the 6th round, which should essentially make it pretty, because look at how pretty it looks once you do the 6th round, because you can tell the 5th round is definitely different after doing the 6th. So I think this is going to be the part that makes it look extra good. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying not to be a hater. You know, we can say I'm just bad at crocheting. Just kidding, you can't say that because it's not true. I don't know. I'm not sold, okay? Like, obviously I want to say good things because everybody like loves these, but I don't know, these are new. I don't like the shape of it. I don't like that it's all wonky. This is like a pretty long tail, so I probably could crochet it better. Like I said, maybe if I use a size 5 hook instead of a 5.5, it would work better for me. And I didn't watch any tutorials online. Also, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. That's why I'm just telling you how I feel. I already don't necessarily like the scratchiness of Redheart yarn. And it just, to me, and with how I hold my tension, like, it just feels kind of hard. It doesn't pull through as easily as some other yarns do, and that's how I go based off of what yarn that I like and don't like. So this one kind of is like hard to pull through. Like, I don't know, it's just more of a tough yarn. It's, yeah. I mean, it's cute. It is cute. Okay, I'm just being a hater. I think I'm gonna crochet it again. Like, well, no, I don't think. I know I'm gonna do it again, but I'm definitely gonna do it with a size 5 with a hook and see if that helps, because I've just got this weird shape going. Obviously, I know you block things and they look better. So, but I mean, okay, that being said, with all that being said, I made these with the yarn that I like, that pulls through my fingers easily. And yeah, I'm most likely I'm gonna block these, but like, they don't look like they need to be blocked in order to be a nice shape. This one, this is my first one. We'll see if I make some that look better than this. But yeah, I don't know. This is what I'm saying, because it's $10 for one of these skeins, and I get it. Essentially, it's like 3 colors in one. So yeah, the concept I love. I love that there's like other colors in there that I typically wouldn't pick, and somebody else is matching the colors up together for me. Again, all things that I love. But man, after putting in the work of doing like a lot of these with beautiful yarn that's super soft that I love, I don't know. I guess I need to be sold a bit more on this. I'm gonna do the granny square all-in-one, since that's the one everybody loved, and see what the hype is on that. So I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. Since I have like this much green left over, which is a pretty good amount, I'm definitely gonna take this apart and I'm gonna do it again. I think I'm gonna do the yellow and the white in a size 5 hook, and then I'll do the green in a 5.5, because I have a lot left with the 5.5, but I got like too close with the yellow and the white. So I think I'm gonna do it all again, but I'm gonna do a smaller hook for the yellow and the white, and then maybe I'll go back to the 5.5 for the green. I'm not sure if that's gonna make much of a difference or not. I'm hoping it makes enough of a difference. Right now I'm gonna go with user error for how wonky it looks, because that was my first time doing it. I also do have a tendency to make something or start making something and then just completely frog it and start it all the way from the beginning, because I always feel like it works better the second time or third time or fourth time. If you're not happy with it, just take it apart and start it over again. It's just the best, really, because why would you want to keep working on a project you're not happy with? It doesn't make any sense. That's what I love about crocheting, is it's not like set in stone. Take it apart and do it again. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. Like I said, use a size 5 hook for the yellow and white, and then do a 5.5 for the green, and see how that turns out. And after I get that done, I will come back and update you guys. Hey crochet besties, we are back. It's about a little over a week later from when I started the Flower Power video, and a couple updates. I wanted to say that I did email Yarnspirations that my order got messed up. They replied pretty quick saying, can you reply with a picture of the like skein that was the wrong color and the like barcode on the outside of the box. And I said yes, and then I left for Minnesota, and so I did not do that till I got back, which was on, I think I did it last night actually. I got back on Saturday, I forgot until Sunday. So I sent it last night, and they replied pretty quick and pretty early, like today, and they were like I like basically woke up to a text saying like, hey, your order's like, you know, gonna be sent out. And so it's pretty cool. They replied really quick. They said, we're so sorry about that. Here's your like we're gonna send your missing skein and the correct color. Go ahead and keep the wrong color. And then they refunded my like shipping costs, I believe, that I paid. So that was great. I was really happy about that. Obviously, if you remember, I mean, for me it was like over a week ago, but for you it was like probably a few minutes ago. I was pretty mad that my order was messed up, and mostly because I was so excited for it. And so yeah, I was like, once I figured out that it was messed up and then I was missing one, I was like, dang it. It kind of was like not just one thing. It's one thing to do the wrong yarn, but I was totally missing one that I was pretty bummed about. So yeah, I'm pretty excited with how they handled it. Obviously, they're like, we don't want you to be disappointed. Like, we want you to order from us again. I'm definitely going to order from them again. So yeah, it's all good. We are all good. They handled it super well. I was really happy. Having such a great experience, especially with the yarn company, is so good because this is when I'm finally, again, I've been crocheting for 11 years. Since 2013. And yeah, 11 years. So, I've bought yarn here and there. I never really ordered it online unless I was just like ordering it from Amazon or something. But typically I would just walk around and be like, yeah, I like this color, or this project I'm making. I wasn't really like, it wasn't really something I was trying to turn into like a career. It was just like a hobby, a side passion, right? And so now I'm like actually like, no, like I love it so much. I'm gonna actually, you know, make a YouTube channel about it, make an Etsy shop to sell my like stuff that I make and stuff. So it kind of, it's a little different now because I really want to have I want to buy yarn from good companies that really like want to make their customers happy. Like that's what I do on Etsy. I do everything that I can to make my customers happy. So yeah, so that was pretty cool. So that was great. I will also say I redid the flower. Now I should have thought about this harder. I should have kept the original one even though it was like wonky, but to like compare, I guess at least I recorded it so you can remember how wonky it was, but I don't have it to compare because I straight up took that thing apart the second. I think I did it on video actually. I think I did it while I was recording. I don't remember. But yeah, I took that thing apart because I did not like it. I was not happy with it. And I will say switching to, instead of using a size 5 hook, for me using instead of using a 5.5 hook, which the instructions say, I used a size 5 and it worked a lot better. You can see this is a lot more like straight. The edges are coming up a little bit, but I have a good amount of green yarn left, so I definitely crocheted these outer parts, these outer green parts, nice and loose. They're not super tight, so I definitely like the way that it lays better. So I did a size 5 hook for the yellow and the white, and I switched to a 5.5 for the outer part because I knew that I had a lot more like room that way, and so it still looks the same but not like wonky. It just lays a lot more flat and I think it looks a lot better. So that's the update. I think that these are going to work out a lot better, at least for me doing a size 5 hook. I did have to kind of mess with the yellow and white a few times to get it just right to where like it was actually working, but I guess I don't really mind that, especially because like I definitely memorize patterns as I'm like doing them, so it's kind of one of those things. I think I might make a blanket with these, but I'm not totally sure. I've seen where people do like the granny square pants. Those look cool. Obviously these have like holes. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm thinking about making, I think it depends on if I like can sit there and get enough out, but like yeah, making a blanket for my niece for Christmas or something. I want to see how long it would take me to do one whole skein and get like all of these done, but it's kind of hard to sit down and make a video like that because my 2 kids are home with me every day. So I don't know, I would be like, it would include having to pause to get snacks and drinks and things like that. It's also hard to just like take a whole day to sit and crochet. As much as I love to do it, I usually don't allow myself to do it because I do have a house to take care of and that takes up a lot of my time as well. So we will see. But as far as it goes, I definitely feel, now that it's been a week and I got my like order resolved, I definitely feel a lot more nice. Again, I like the flower ones that I was making better. I know I was like super critical that like night after I was like telling my husband all about it, and I was like, maybe I'm just mad because my order got messed up, but like yeah, so we'll see. I do see there is like a lot of pros to using it. It's just, you know, not all the ends. I really do hate weaving in all the ends. I started another project and I was weaving in a million ends and I was like, okay, I'm appreciating the not having to weave in ends a whole lot more right at this moment. I am excited to try the granny square one. I haven't tried it yet because it was the wrong color, so I didn't want to like touch that skein till I get everything dealt with. So I am excited to try that one as well. I'm making like a bunch of stuff with granny squares right now, and which is funny because usually I don't really care for granny squares, but it's fun. So I think that covers everything. Yarn Inspirations handled the problem really well. I'm very happy and appreciative of them for that. And I'm excited to get the color that I'm missing and to get the right color for the granny squares. And then I also am excited to see what I decide to make with all of these. Like I said, I wanted to have the other colors done so I could get like a good shot, but oh well, in time I guess. We'll do another video with these. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Please like, please subscribe, follow for more. I will talk more about yarn and things I'm making and things I'm selling on my Etsy shop and all of that jazz. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Crochet Bestie.